I investigated America's obesity epidemic. Yo, this shit better be a fucking movie. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Before I start the video, like, listen. Hopefully, this shit doesn't like have the same problem happening tomorrow. Bro, 2 hours I spent over recording this fucking video. This video was better be a fucking banger, and this shit didn't qualify. But yo, who gives flying fucks, bro? I was gonna react to this shit, but yo, this shit kind of ass. I'm not gonna lie. So we'll shift onto this shit right here. This shit. By the way, when I was watching the video, I'm pretty sure
this man is overweight, but is it his choice?
Let me keep pushing this bitch through.
Find out if fat.
That's the guy Tevin right there, bro. That guy was low-key pissing me off in the last video. I couldn't really react to that video, but it is what it is, I guess. And yeah, Tevin is just fat, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, he's fat. I don't care about fat people. Yo, fat people are chill. But yo, this guy was like a delusional type of fat. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying, but let's continue.
People are victims.
By the way, this guy right here, Jesse James West. This guy, him. I fucking love his videos.
It's lazy.
You can expect obese people to be a little bit lazier.
And I'm gonna talk to everyone on both sides.
See
of
this shit? That's
and
Tevin. That's who the fuck is that? Young Don the Sauce God? Who is that?
I'm gonna warn you, it gets ugly.
I think parents should be charged with child abuse if their child is obese.
I agree. I very much agree. You can't be. Listen, if you're an adult, right, and you're just stuffing down food down your child's throat, listen, that's cooked. You shouldn't be doing that because you're literally forcing your child to have a fucked up future. Like, okay, imagine a kid is like 6, 7 years old. You're feeding your kid so much fucking food. You're draining down his fucking throat, right? The motherfucker's getting fat as shit, right? And once he reaches like 13, 14 years old, it's gonna be a hard time for him at school, bro. Like, for example, like fitness and all that shit's gonna be hard for him, bro. Even to pull in the huzz, bro. It's gonna be difficult for the little guy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. So, and also like to just burn off the fat, like to have a transformation, is gonna be a lot if you're like already overweight in a sense. You know what I mean? So, skinny. I feel like skinny fat's the worst. That's fine in a way if you're feeding your son that much, but yeah.
Is obesity a choice?
I believe obesity is a choice.
It is a choice.
It is, bro. Listen, I'm not trying to pause the video every fucking second, but bro, obesity is a fucking choice. Like, listen, in society, if you look at a person, by the way, this guy's obese, I'm not gonna lie. Actually, no, he's just overweight. Okay, look, people, right? If you see, like, you don't know how much money they make, like what they're going through in life or anything. If you just see the guy, if you see a fair person and a fat person, first of all, if you're a girl, you're attracted to a fit person, right? Matter of fact, let me what the fuck was I gonna do, bro? Oh yeah. Dexter season 2 physique. Look at this shit, bro. This right here is the greatest physique a man could ever have. I'm not even trolling. This is the best physique. Let's go back here. Let me X that bitch real quick. Okay, look, this physique right here is a great physique. It's a bit too much in my opinion. This is the physique I'm going for right now. Listen, I mean, all I need pretty much is like my belly fat to just thin in a bit, right? Have no more belly fat around my area. Have like some upper abs. So I mean, mainly just my belly fat. I'm not gonna lie. Everything else is fine. I have no love handles. I just like very fucking wide fucking hips. Okay, not that wide, but like, bro, it's like bony as shit. I thought I had love handles for like the longest time, for like 2 months, and I just realized it's my fucking structure. You know what I mean? But yeah, pretty much the main thing I want is just a flatter stomach and chest, like a chest like this. Literally no glaze. Chest just like this. This is a perfect chest right here, gang. I'm not gonna lie. It's not overly big. It's just like perfectly rounded and shaped. And I just want all my shoulders and arms to be increased by like an inch or two. Like that's about it. I'm dead ass. That's all I want in my physique. Stomach to be a bit flatter. Have some abs. It doesn't have to be a fucking crazy six pack where like females are gonna die over. Just a normal ass physique, right? I mean, not normal, it's above normal for sure, but have like upper abs visible, faint line in the middle, right? Chest is like properly formed, and then like 1 to 2 inches more muscle mass on the arms. That's it. Literally, I don't care about anything else, bro. I'm good. Like, bro, look how peak this shit looks, bro. Are you serious? Another physique. Tyler Durden physique. butcher the spelling, but it is what it is. Let me get a good pick. Look at this shit, bro. Please be. Like, yo. This right here, this physique is fire, bro. This, like, I wanted to go this at first, but it's like fucking 12% body fat, and it's like 8 to 10% body fat, which is, like, I cannot maintain the Dexter physique, this one, you could maintain this physique for 5 to 10 years. It's like, and for me, like listen, I play sports and shit. It's like the perfect fucking physique. I'm not gonna lie, no glaze. But yo, let's just get back to the video.
Yes, 100%.
No, I don't think it's a choice.
Obesity is not a choice. It is
Guys, bro, what are we thinking, bro? Obesity is a fucking choice, bro. What are we doing, guys? Can we stop? Can we, like, come on, guys.
the disease.
Yes,
Why do you think so?
because you know when things start to get out of control and you just keep eating and not stopping. So I
Yup.
definitely feel like it's a choice
Why do you choose to not be obese?
because I like to look good in a dress.
I mean, nah. She's not obese. I'm not, but she's kind of overweight.
She says it straight. She says it straight.
You want me to be honest?
I don't think it's always a choice. Sometimes with schedules, sometimes people don't know, like they have certain health conditions.
Okay. Like, bro, okay, food choices, and you're always outside. You could either just eat whatever the fuck you want. Okay, no, I take that back. You could eat, like, for example, if you're eating at fast foods, there's, like, so many people who are, like, you could literally eat, like, the healthy choices on every fucking fast food, or, like, just maybe pick a different restaurant. If you can't pick a different restaurant, pick the most, like, the best calorie protein source thing, like healthy food, like the healthiest food on the menu or some shit like that, or just eat on a calorie deficit. If you're fat, eat on a calorie deficit. You'll go from like 35. Okay, if you go on a calorie deficit, like if you take down your calories by like 5 to 800 calories, right, from your maintenance, bro, and you like just walk 10K steps, right, a day with like solid cardio, you will easily, from 30% body fat, you'll dwindle down to like 23, 24% body fat, just like that, in a matter of like 3 months. I'm not even trolling. 35%, you could get to like 25%. Like, you will lower 10% body fat in like 3 to 4 months. I'm not even fucking exaggerating, you know what I mean? Like, that's like, I would say average in today's society, which is kind of crazy. 25% is fucking outrageous.
Hormone fluctuations can really hurt, especially for women. No shade, but men.
No, you're good. I'm just joking.
No shade, but men, like my fiance, for example, he can eat anything and burn it off within like a week or two. But for women, we're meant to have kids, so we do hold fat.
What would you classify yourself as?
It's not
Very interesting. I mean, it has to do a
fiance for sometimes.
fuck, man.
She says it straight.
Let me,
I think all
like a person in this size. Listen, your food choices have to be a very big, like your diet has to be a very fat part of your fucking like life. I could just tell you like shit. You know what I mean? Maybe your guy eats like shit, but he also like, you know, kind of looks at his calories a little bit. Maybe he's doing more cardio because, I mean, you're at the gym. Like, of course you're at the gym right now, but are you consistent? You know what I mean? Shit like that. So you can't just say that shit. So let's skip this shit a bit.
No, you're good. I'm just.
Bro. This guy, not guy. This like she, bro. Messed up my guy Jesse there too, bro. Look, this guy was baffled, bro. Look at this shit.
can really hurt, especially for women. No shade, but men.
Bro, the guy, look at the poor guy got baffled, man.
No, you're good. I'm just joking.
No shade, but men, like my fiance, for example.
We're seeing this shit. Blah blah blah. Yap.
What would you classify yourself as?
It's that gray area. Like, I'm healthy, but I'm definitely obese.
What the fuck does he even mean? I'm healthy, but I'm obese. What? Hey guys, listen. Yeah, I might be overweight. I might be obese. Listen, I might like, you know, be fat as shit. But I'm healthy. You know what I mean? I'm pretty healthy. Like, what the fuck is you? It doesn't work that way.
I need to lose weight.
What are you doing to fix that?
We have got to the point.
Alright, listen, I'm not gonna lie. There's gonna be bare ads.
Literally anybody.
Because listen, I'm broke as shit, bro. Ha.
Without knowing
YouTube
how to
Premium, bro.
code. This is
Fuck that. So
Here.
Let's go. She's grinding. She's grinding right now. Do you think that airlines should?
holy fucking shit. Damn, this guy's on that juice, bro. This guy's like bicep is bigger than my whole entire head, by the way. Literally my whole head.
Charge more for overweight people taking up 2 seats, or should that second seat be free?
Free? Is that a joke? No, not free for the
By the way, oh my god, bro, wait, we're 1 minute 30 seconds in. This is a 10-minute YouTube video. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I'm doing too much. But yo, that guy, like that side, I would never want to be that side. That is too big for me.
Size, man. Why are you getting treated? You gotta work that off, man. Like,
Do you think they should charge?
yes, charge, bro. If you're taking up 2 seats, you're gonna pay for those 2 seats because it's your choice to be overweight or obese in that sense. So why should an airline give you a discount or some type of rate just because you're choosing? Absolutely, you should.
Imagine sitting in a like you're going to like a long fucking flight from Canada to fucking. Bro, I don't know, bro. Like, listen, like somewhere far, man. Like, the fuck? Like imagine going somewhere far, right? And like you're sitting down in your normal like business class, even economy seat, right? You know, like, you're chilling like a single flight, you solo in that bitch, right? And you happy as shit. And then you see a fat fucking person, right? Who's like super fucking obese, right? Sitting on your exact same like with you, and then when she sits on you, like let's just say you're like in the plane air, like plane side, bro. When she sits down or like he sits down, the belly is like on your area a bit, so like you're pretty much stuck like that for like 14 hours with that person, and that person's like belly, stomach is like in your fucking area and shit. It's like, and you're trapped. Imagine you trying to take a shit or a piss, and you get up and like, no, oh my god. Imagine the guy's knocked out. Imagine he's sleeping, right? He's like knocked out sleeping, bro. And you had to like take a very bad piss, right? Like you've been holding it for a while because I don't know, you was doing something, right? And then you wanted to get up, but the guy's so big and you can't even get through and like until wake us. Yo, that's fucked.
Not be able to get a free seat just because you're white.
I would love it if they did give a second seat free.
So are you on team free?
I'm on team free only because right now it benefits me. But at the same time, I do understand that just because it's nice doesn't mean necessarily that it's something that I'm entitled to. I mean, but they don't make
Now
it
he's
easier
spitting
on
though,
you,
bro.
the fact
Fuck with
that
this
they
guy.
Make things so
Jack
expensive,
Vaughn.
and the fact that they keep taking space away over the years, they keep making things more and more cramped, which makes things more difficult.
Opinions are pretty split down the middle, so I wanted to know what an expert thought. Dr. Mike Isertel, pleasure. Great to
I know this guy.
see ya. Is obesity a choice?
No. If you
Huh?
come up to people who have made a choice, let's say to wear a purple shirt today.
Okay.
They looked at 2 shirts in their closet, blue, purple. And you come up to them, you go, I got a magic pill that'll turn your shirt blue. They're gonna be like, I'm good, I actually chose purple. That's how you know they made an active choice. How many people can you legitimately come up to on the street and you say, hey, I have a pill that just completely eliminates all of your body fat? You're gonna take it, you're gonna just like zap into a lean person's body. How many of them are gonna be like, nah, I wanna be like this? Sumo wrestlers and almost nobody else. So by that very, very direct reasoning, obesity is not a choice.
Everyone was comfortable sharing their controversy.
Doesn't that? I'm so confused. Obesity, yo, what? Obesity is when. Yeah, it is a choice. Like you either want to eat like shit and not take care of your body, or you want to improve your body and just stay fit. I'm kind of confused on that take. I'm not gonna lie.
Controversial opinions when they were alone with me. But I wondered, what would happen if they had to confront each other? I got 3 fit influencers together with 3 fat influencers to see if there's a common
That's
ground
Tevin right
on this
there.
controversial topic. Is obesity a choice?
I do think that it's a choice. I do not agree with being obese in any way, shape, or form. I don't think it's a good thing in any way, shape, or form.
You can't argue physics. Calories in, calories out. That's a scientific fact. But there's other hurdles that I've had to overcome with genetics that make it so much harder than the average person.
Just by looking at you, I can see you're lazy.
Okay, yo, this guy's like talking shit already. But listen, that guy. Yeah, this guy right here, Blackjack. What the fuck am I saying? Is that even how you say it? I'm cooked. But listen, this guy, he said it's like genetics and shit. Could that be a problem? Yes, the fuck it could. Yeah, I believe that, sure. But you shouldn't be at that weight class, you know? Like, look, if you're at that weight class, at least say, yo, I chose to stay fat. I just want to eat like shit. Which, again, there's nothing wrong with that. But, like, again, there's like some like fucked up shit with that. But like, listen, if you want to do that, bro, who gives a fuck, man? Do your shit. But this guy's saying that, yo, he has like some genetical shit, blah blah blah, bro. He's crying like a little bitch, bro. Come on, gang. You just don't want to put in the work. Let's keep it a buck. Track your even if you track your calories a little bit, just walk, like just stay a little active, and you're in a deficit. But King, you was chilling, bro. I swear to God, you was chilling, bro. You will lose that shit. But yeah.
so much harder than the average person.
Just by looking at you, I can see you're lazy and lack discipline in that aspect.
Oh, yo, this guy cooking his ass, bro. This guy in his grill.
You know, I know just from talking to you guys that you are, you know, influencers, you're doing bigger things and, you know, probably have good work ethic when it comes to that, because I understand what that, we all understand what that entails. When that's all the data that you have, there's a judgment made, and, you know, for you guys, it's a negative one from healthier.
Bro, what is that, bro? What the fuck? Trainers wanted? Come on, bro.
People physically.
Do you think that being obese means that you're lazy?
So the average analysis of like 100 people, obese versus not obese, is the only difference between them, randomized sample from the United States. By a small margin, you're going to find more lazy people in the obese section. Because for any given level of food drive, which you assume is kind of average, if you're a little bit lazier, you get much heavier. If you're a little bit more diligent, you can say, you know, I'm going to make healthier, better choices, really keep my weight under control. Probably most of obesity, laziness is not an explanatory factor. But on the margins, yeah, on average, not for any individual person, on average, yeah, you can expect obese people to be a little bit lazier.
I went so many years of my life making negative decisions that...
This is a pretty fucking good video. I'm not, wait, 4 minutes and 40 seconds in. GG's, bro. GG's, bro. GG's.
In turn, made me obese.
Compass video. Wait, actually, matter of fact, let me like
let's
this
go
bitch
outside and do something active. And I'd be like, no, I don't want to.
Heaviest I ever used to weigh was 310 pounds.
And what are you weighing now?
235.
So you've lost almost 100 pounds.
Yeah.
I've lost
That's
about 65 pounds.
Is
That's
it
fire.
ever okay to be obese?
Yeah, it's okay to be obese by default. Like, you know what I'm saying? You look good to me, girl. Hey, any obese girls out there, you feel me? I'm married, but my wife and I, the bed is really big.
Yo, this guy's bugging, bro. Holy shit, skip that
Their health.
joint.
If you are
there's Tevin, bro. Angry Bird.
Overweight and unhealthy, that you have incarcerated yourself in your own body and you literally can't do anything.
Like, bro, how do you, like, allow yourself to, like, reach this build? You know what I mean? Like, these type of, like, how do you achieve this? I've always had a mentality. Listen, I know I'm yapping like a fucking dog right now, but listen, bro, I have to keep barking, bro. They're like, yo, this is the only way that you last time. Actually, matter of fact, I'm gonna just shut the fuck up. But no, I'm gonna bark, bro. I'm not gonna lie, but bro, listen, I've always had the mentality. Is that Kobe Bryant? I've always had the mentality where if I ever, so look, right now I am 6 foot tall, a bit over 6 foot, like 6 foot point, like 6 foot point 6 inches, almost 6'1". I'm 19 years old. I weigh 167 pounds. Yeah, 167, 6'7", right? And I would say that's healthy. I'm not gonna lie. Some people might call me small, but yo, fuck you. And I like, listen, at that age, I mean, let's just say when I'm 25, I'm realistically gonna be still 6 foot tall, right? I'm not gonna grow like fucking Yao Ming, but yeah, when I'm 6 foot, I would never want my body to go over, like, I'm not gonna lie, 210 and even 200. I would never want my body to go over 200 pounds. I just want to stay lean. You know what I mean? That's the. Am I lean right now? I don't even know if I'm lean right now. I'm not gonna lie. I have some muscle definition, but it's not like where my body is like more chiseled up. But I'm getting to that stage, right? 2 months I'm gonna be there. But I would want to stay lean. I would never want to get into this thing because I don't understand how people like fat people. How could they look at their body and be like, yo, listen, I have to make a change. I have to like start tracking my food a little bit. Listen, you could just calculate your food for like one time and then have like meals throughout the whole week. That's all you gotta do. I'm dead ass. Hit the gym like even 3 times is fine. I hit it 5 times, but you could hit it 3 times. That's fucking chill. Just do your walks, right? Get some cardio, and that's all you need. Like at this level of this level weight class, your mentality should be, listen, I gotta turn the pounds down a bit because I'm getting very fucking fat. You know what I mean? It's just how I view life right now. Not right now, always. Like, it was always been like that. If you get really fat, you have to take them down. For example, after high school, which was like just last year, which is like I don't know why I'm acting like it's been like 10 years. But yo, that summer I started gaining pounds. I gained like fucking 8 pounds. I'm not even showing enough fat, pure fat, right? And my dad literally called that shit out, and he's like, yo, you're getting fat as shit. Guess what happened? I started going a bit more crazier, bro. I started I want to say I didn't track anything, but listen, I started getting my steps in. I started doing cardio. I started playing more basketball, right? And like, I didn't track calories, but I did eat a little bit more healthy, and that way, my thing kind of dwindled down because I was just eating junk, stuffing my like mouth with junk, bro. I'm not trolling right now, bro. And yeah, so that's the mentality I have, bro. That's enough barking for now.
Thing. Like, what good is money? What good is status? What good is anything without your health?
Yeah, if your health is
I
cooked,
feel
it's GG's.
I mean, there's some days when I'm getting dressed to go out, and like the way that I envision the outfit in my mind, and when I put it on, it's two completely different things.
As influencers, we're all kind of privileged. I can afford a gym membership, I can afford nutritious food. What about the person who lives in a food desert? They can't afford a gym membership. They're working 60 hours a week trying to support their family.
Do you think those people are obese?
Myself personally, I used to live in 60 hours.
Yo, I ain't got yo. These guys are just here spectating. I'm not gonna lie. This guy's a 1v3. Actually, not yo. What the fuck is this guy? Yo, this guy hasn't done shit. I'm not gonna lie. He hasn't said a word. But this guy's. I've only heard this person, like Tevin, the Angry Bird. I've heard this guy, mainly this guy barking, and there's like only 3 people: Young Don, the Sauce God, and like Andrew Tate. These guys gotta speak up too, bro. I'm not gonna lie, this shit kind of mad dry.
Hours a week trying to support their family.
Do you think those people are obese?
Oh, right there, bro. This guy cooking. Holy shit, this guy's a fucking Sigma, man. This guy's a fucking Sigma.
Myself personally, I used to live in environments where I didn't have access to, the resources as far as proper nutrition, so I had to literally go out my way to go get the proper nutrition. I refuse to be a victim of my environment, so at the end of the day, you gotta want it.
That's what's up, bro. That's proper, bro. That's proper mentality. If you want to stay fit, lean, okay, I mean, just if you just want to stay fit and proper, you actually want it, It's not just, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know why I think this is some motivational shit. I'm not the guy to be talking about shit like that.
Do you think a person's weight is entirely their responsibility, or are there other factors?
Shut up, bro.
Something can be entirely your responsibility, even though there are other factors at play. Like let's say a truck drives by and splashes me with dirty water. It's still my responsibility to get my shirt cleaned, even though it wasn't my fault. So obesity can be entirely not your fault. Usually it's not much your fault. Like, you just have dog genetics for being fucking hungry and wanting snacks all the time, and that's just a real thing. The responsibility for your body belongs entirely to you. So it is absolutely your responsibility, but also doesn't have to be necessarily your fault.
Did you know that if you go to Gymshark.com and use code Jesse10,
yeah, bro,
word fat offensive?
No.
Is the word fat defensive? No.
I want to have the caveat.
Wait, what? Yeah, I'm
a lot of people who are overweight, fat, whatever word you want to use. There's trauma. We can talk about sensitivity or not. I'm not sensitive to it anymore, but I used to be. Society has turned that into a negative word. It is a descriptor word. I am a fat person. I've modeled for Columbia. I've done stuff for Eddie Bauer and other big companies, REI.
Modeled? How do fat people get a con? Yo, listen, I'm 19, and when I was like when I was in elementary school or some shit, right? Like very young. Bro, I used to live in I live in a house now. I used to live in an apartment, and like we have when I went grocery or just to a store with my mom or my parents, and we went to get something. If we go to Walmart to get something, bro, do you know that aisle where there's always those magazines, and it shows a shredded guy with 6 packs, a very hot, attractive female there too on the magazines, right? That's a model right there, but those are people who should be modeling. How is this guy modeling? How is this guy, man? All due respect, how are you you modeling? Listen, what a fat person just can't model. It's just no, bro. It's like society's getting mad soft. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's the Lizzo effect.
I get in my DMs people who are larger than me or plus size like me or fat like me saying, "Thank you so much for putting yourself out there because you put yourself. I saw you in those clothes, out on the trail, in the gym. I got the motivation to go do it."
I totally disagree with the plus size models and all that stuff because I think that it is.
I didn't even know there was something called a plus size model. Fuck me. Model till this day. I'm dead ass. I've never knew that was ever. When the fuck did that even start? I'm not even. Yo, actually, yo, we have to do some research in this bitch. I'm not gonna lie. Let's do that. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. When did plus sized models become a thing? What? No. When did plus sized models become popular? This is cap. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Yo, Google bullshitting with y'all, bro. That motherfucker capping his ass off. That's cap.
Advocating for unhealthy lifestyles and choices, and it's kind of normalizing it and saying it's okay to be this fat. I look at it purely as unhealthy.
That's
So I
true.
got perspectives from fit people, fat people, and people in the middle of their weight loss journey. But I wanted to hear from someone who experienced both extremes.
My name is Simon Fontaine. I was 372 pounds.
I've seen this guy too. I'm not gonna lie. I think he posts. I seen his reel or some shit like that.
And now I'm a bodybuilder.
So you were once a very big guguy.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And now you're a literal bodybuilder.
That's what's up, bro. That's proper. I fuck with this guy heavy.
You went on stage. You won.
I won.
So, bro, I want more, bro. Listen, I know I fuck with y'all, bro, but calm down. That's a third ad. Fuck.
Meet Canadian winter.
Fuck, man.
The overall summer shredding male
Transformation class, right?
and the whole show.
You did?
The whole show.
Oh my gosh.
I had to change who I was completely. I had to kill my old self to be reborn into who I am today.
From day one, you stated your goal.
Yeah, I stated my goal. I'm gonna pick a date, and I'm gonna pick.
I've seen this exact clip. Swear on my fucking life. This shit I seen.
And attend next year a bodybuilding show.
No. No.
Yes.
You're not.
I'm going to. And then I stayed up 99.
Bro, look at the difference. You could just tell from. Look at the look how wide the fucking stomach area is, and look how like fat, like chubby his face is, and now look at this, bro. That's like, okay, that transformation is actually insane. I'm not gonna lie.
0.999% consistent. I cheated once my entire
What
training.
made you make this change?
There was one very specific moment that happened. I turned around in bed and I was out of breath.
Wow.
I woke up
Wow.
in bed, I was like, oh, this can't be it.
How did you feel about yourself before you made this transformation? When you looked in the mirror?
That's a hard one, and I get emotional sometimes just thinking about it.
Okay.
But I hated myself, and oh.
It's okay.
I mean, like, I would avoid mirrors, and you don't really realize how bad that is until you get there.
That's true.
I used to make all these like
Like,
self-deprecating
bro,
jokes.
no respect to this guy though. Look how big the like the fucking gentle giant was, bro. He's like.
Where I'll be dead before I'm
crazy.
40. I'll be dead before I'm 50, and I didn't care. Like, that was fine. Like, oh, I don't need to work on my retirement fund. I'll be dead. Like, it's all these little things.
That's fucked.
I don't do that anymore. But back then, it was such an intense lack of self-care.
How did you feel about yourself?
Thing is, bro, I was a pretty like a little bit overweight. I'm not gonna lie. When I was like in fucking grade 5 to grade 4 to 5 all the way to grade 7. Is that a lot? No, because I actually chiseled a little bit. But listen, I got bullied in funny ways of being fat. It's more of my friends, like if like some beef goes on, like funny beef, and then they'll throw my ass in there too. And then I'm like, oh yo, very funny motherfucker. Yo, this guy's a comedian, bro. And just thug it out. It was just for fun. It wasn't like anything crazy, but like I've never got like bullied for being like fucking fat. But listen, my friends like fucking like sometimes bullied me for like for fun. And listen, bro, that shit works. Females don't do that shit. Guys fucking do that shit, bro. We're 9 minutes and 26 seconds in, and oh my god. But yeah, that's like the main thing, bro. Listen, when I was like looked at the mirror, I was just hating myself. Right now, am I fit? Probably yes, right? From like the stuff from my facts, numbers, I am. If I look at the mirror, it's like I like my body. It's like fucking I just want my chest to be more formed, and I just want my stomach to be flat. And guess what? I fucking hate myself for that, for not having that like right now. I actually like hate my body, bro. I'm not trolling, I swear to God. But yeah, I feel like again for the fat people, if you look at your physique, stop coping. Like, just don't cope. Like, don't cope one bit. Don't be like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You look mad good today. Even though, deep down, you look fucking shit, bro. Like, in your deep down in your heart, You don't look like shit. Just make the change. It's better for you.
Yourself when you were 310 pounds.
I mean, I hated myself. I actually got like diagnosed with like high blood pressure. That was like the first time I ever had to be like on medication.
I hated how I looked. I didn't have any self-confidence. I felt miserable all the time. I was super depressed. My feet would hurt, my legs would hurt. Like I would lay down and have what I thought were growing pains, but they definitely were from being obese. I found that I would easily like sweat, just like sweating all the time.
Like body temperature is higher than usual?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
And once I started working out and moving my body every day and paying attention to what I was putting.
But I was never like this fat. Like even in her midway in her fat loss stage, I was never like this fat. I was just like I was like pretty. I was like a round fucking kid for a bit. I'm not gonna lie. I was like a fucking bowling ball.
In my body, those negative feelings that I had towards myself, they disappeared.
And how do you feel about yourself now when you look in the mirror?
Oh God, I'm excited to wake up every morning. You know how crazy that is? I'm excited to wake up. I'm excited to
Bro, look at that physique though, yo. He made a difference.
to meal prep. I'm excited to go to the gym. I have a girlfriend now. It's like my entire life just kind of came together
Yeah,
so
it's
perfectly.
proper.
And becoming this
Look at the fucking unit, man.
want to be alive.
The one part of your transformation, the most controversial part of your transformation, the weight loss drugs.
Yes. What would you like to know? I'm an open book.
So this is all medically prescribed
Drugs?
to you. You're allowed to have all of this.
Yes.
Okay.
All of this is completely legal. I feel like the biggest issue is just there's a lot of misinformation online about what is a peptide, which is just a branch amino acid that's already in your body.
Yeah.
These are natural things.
And this all helps you lose weight as well. Along with the hard work, the cardio, the meal
Absolutely.
prep.
Let me iterate, and this is a very important thing.
Okay.
That I lost my first 105 pounds in 6 months completely naturally.
Wow.
It was essentially
How many?
first 105 pounds in 6 months completely naturally.
6 months to lose. Like, listen, anyone could do that. Literally everyone could do that. Would it be easy? No. Would it be hard? Or not as hard as you think. I'm not trolling. But yeah, you could lose that much. I'm not gonna lie. And a lot of people just don't want to take that step.
Wow.
It was essentially my choice because I wanted to see how optimized I could become and how far I could push this to try to achieve what I believe now is to be the most insane transformation on the internet.
Yeah, honestly it is.
This
Yeah, it probably
transformation
is.
would have been even more insane if he had used Gorilla Mind. My favorite products are Gorilla Mind.
All right.
And using the weight loss drugs is cheating.
See, that's the thing. To cheat, you need to be cheating a set of rules. And who's setting the rules right now? You have these rooms full of incredibly intelligent psychologists, graphic designers, arguing over the size of a font, the location of it. And
Is there crazy like stuff like these, like Oreos and like these sugar fucking, like, yo, listen, these are bangers, bro. I ain't gonna lie, yo. These are so easy to binge, and that's why a lot of people get so fucking fat. That's how people get so, like, that's how people become fat asses from just like binging foods like this. Listen, you could have like, now I'm not trolling. If I ate Oreos, I don't eat Oreos like anymore. If I eat like 8 Oreos, bro, my stomach starts like getting fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. But when I was like younger, when I was like kind of fat, I could like eat like 10, 12 Oreos, and I'll be like, listen, for that 1 hour you're full, and then like for after that hour you'll feel like you want more. You know what I mean? And that way you just have like fucking 500 calories down the drain from just fucking cookies and like cereal.
In an ad, spending billions of dollars trying to feed us this food. So who's really cheating here? Is it my little brain that can't fight billions of dollars of ads, or is it this little tool that makes me feel full for a bit longer?
Do we think fat shaming is good?
Proper.
I think it's bad.
I think it's bad as well.
I think
Wait,
it's
what?
good.
Do you think fat shaming is good?
That's good. It's so fucking good. It's so good, my guy. It is so fucking good. Fat shaming might have. It's like, bro, your boys, your friends, your coworkers, your family, your pets, your dogs, your cats, your fish, your alligators, your crocodiles, bro. If you're fat as shit, these type of people, or like whoever they are, if they body shame you, if they fat shame you, that's gonna make you wanna lose fat, bro. It's just what it is, bro. A lot of people that I know, like everyone who becomes fit, like fat to fit, has got bullied. Literally everyone's got bullied, bro. Literally everyone. And you can't tell me that no, that guy hasn't got bullied, because Bro, the guy has got bullied from being fat to fit. If no one was there to tell him that, yo, you're fat as shit, and to keep bullying him about it, the guy's not gonna lose all that pounds and get like all that shit. Let's keep it about, bro.
Or bad?
I think it's bad.
I think it's bad as well.
It's good.
It's good.
Is it ever appropriate to shame someone for their weight?
It's usually highly ineffective. For some people, it'll have an effect. A very small fraction of the population, that's the thing that gets them going and gets them to change. Shaming people for a whole lot of it's probably pretty fucking lame for adults.
I love my little brother, and like I was fat shaming him my whole life, you know, trying to get him to push himself to be healthier, hold himself accountable, make better choices.
Exactly.
Not healthy, and I want him to be around.
Nicorette lozenge is clinically
Alright, bro.
proven to
Fifth
relieve
dad for a
nicotine
fucking
cravings fast.
16-minute
Nicorette,
YouTube
quitting
video, by
made
the way.
real.
I took control.
Oh, make it
went
fucking
solo,
7. Okay,
built
yo,
my
Jesse,
own
bro, what's up?
online
I know you want to make your
empire.
bread, but damn, bro.
And live a long time.
But is that the best way to go about it, though?
Bingo.
Is the question.
Bingo.
Well, I found
Wait, what do you
that-
say?
But is that
Choices. It's not healthy, and I want him to be around and live a long time.
But is that the best way to go?
But is that the best way to go, though? If you're being like a fucking nice here, like a little fucking dog shit brother, or like fuck that guy, right? Like the fucking like the little piece of shit he is, and you're gonna be like, hey man, listen, bro, I want you to be healthy, you know, more fit. You don't start like working out, you know. Come on, man, you got this, bro. Come on, champ. Bro, that shit is not gonna work. Let's keep it a book. That shit not gonna work. If you're bullying the guy and like constantly teasing the motherfucker, that's the best time the guy would actually. By the way, yo, this guy gotta speak up, bro. This guy hasn't said a word yet, but listen, that's the only way the guy's gonna speak up. Literally, the only way the motherfucker's gonna like actually take change. If he is gonna take change, it's from pushing him and roasting him and just like shaming him a little bit. If you don't shame him and be nice to him, he's not gonna fucking take any approach. Let's keep it a buck.
About it, though.
Bingo.
Is the question.
Bingo, y'all are fat as shit, bro.
Bingo.
Well, I've
Look, bro, like what is
long
this, bro?
But is that the best way to go about it, though?
Look at, bro, look at this guy looking at him. Look,
Bingo.
Is the question.
Bingo.
bro, this guy's a right guy, bro. Stop.
I found that the best route of action to help your friends is to lead by example. You get what I'm saying? If they're your friends and they know that you love them and y'all have like a relationship that is in accordance with love, and they see you leading a healthy life, they're gonna want to follow you.
Is there?
Doesn't always happen like that, bro. This is not like fucking a world where if you tell someone, hey man, this isn't good for you, and they're just gonna fucking listen. Doesn't go like that, my friend. Not every time. I mean, from what I've seen in my life, and that's like a very fucking big 19. I mean, that guy's like 30 years old. Never mind, but still, yeah.
No value in the truth.
But it's also in delivery.
I agree.
So I don't agree with fat shaming at all. I'm a very positive person, so I try to approach people in that way. I would try to reinforce that fat loss in the most positive way I can, but still let them know, hey, cut the shit.
That's true. I know my cousin, like my little cousin, like the guy's like in like fucking high school right now, and my little brother, right? Listen, these guys aren't like fat, but listen, my little cousin, he lives. I'm like, listen, this is my house. My cousin literally lives. I could walk to his house like, and I'll be there in 10 seconds. Like that's how fucking near it is. I could literally just walk there, right? He's like 2 houses down, right? Him and I, we see each other every fucking day, right? The guy was like, yo, he was like, I think weighing like 175 or like 180 pounds, right? Before like look, throughout the time, I was always like, yo, you're a fat ass, right? And like I'm always like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro, you fat as shit, bro, you chop, bro, you fat. Listen, I'm chopped as, I'm chopped. Fuck, I'm chopped too, but I'm not like a fat ass. You know what I mean? A fat ass gives you like a fucking like a mad of a fucking downgrade. So I was told him shit like that. If we play sports, somebody gets gassed out like very fast. I'm like, bro, fat ass, bro, keep up. Like funny jokes like that. That shit kind of pushed on him, and then he started hitting the gym like around June, or like very late, very late May, right? He started hitting the gym. The guy, he's like 160. He's like he lost like 15 to 20 like pounds of fat, or like just pounds in general. So is he like fit now? No, he got a stomach, right? I mean, I got a stomach too, but my stomach, like, I got fat there, but it's not like fucking like reaching out of my, like, if I wear a slim shirt, you wouldn't really like tell I'm fat. I mean, I'm not fat, but you get the fucking point, man. Like, listen, I have fat on my stomach, but it's not like fucking like very fat. It's like, yo, I'm gonna just shut the fuck up. I'm not gonna lie. I sound like a dumbass, but yeah, you look, you gotta take that role. But on the same time, if it was like a cousin that I don't know or like a friend I don't have that much connection or bonding with, like not one of the boys, I would take a more nicer approach, of course. But if it's a guy I know a lot, like for example, this guy, his brother. If you know your brother, for your whole life, what you do, bro, be rough on the motherfucker. That's the only way he's gonna lose the pounds. But if there's like a person, like a friend that you like don't know as well, bro, just do a nicer approach. You know what I mean?
That fat loss in the most positive way I can, but still let them know, hey, cut the shit and get to what you need to do, because at the end of the day, no one's going to do it for you.
Exactly.
Excuses are what the world is made up of nowadays, and I feel like a lot of the reasons why people don't succeed is because they blame outside factors and other people for why they aren't succeeding, and because they're not putting the time in.
I mean, I've definitely been fat shamed. I've been obese most of my life. I've definitely gotten a lot of comments, a lot of jokes.
I'm not going to fat shame anyone. I think that's bullying.
And I'm not saying that I advocate.
It is, okay, like, I'm not gonna go in public and see a fat ass and just be like, yo, you're fat as shit. If you do that, you're a loser. That is fucking weird. But if you know a guy and he's fat and you want him to lose the pounds, and if you could tell if the guy's fat and it's like impacting his life in a way, I'm gonna speak up on a guy I know properly. I will say, bro, yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro, you fat as shit, bro. Yo, cut them pounds down. But if it's like a random stranger in public or just like a person I know, like as like a normal friend or a mutual, I'm not gonna say you're a fat ass. Like, if you just say that, you're a fucking dick for just bullying for no reason. But you're bullying like people you really know well, yeah, that's fucking fine. That's like proper.
For bullies, and it sounds like all of you have been like physical or or harassed or bullied about your weight,
for
right?
Sure. Oh yeah, definitely. Yes.
And I'll never be that guy ever. I was fat shaming him my whole life. I think the softness of our society as a whole has led to more and more people being obese. Everyone gets a participation trophy, that kind of stuff. I regularly go 10 days without any food, just for the mental toughness and discipline of it.
During the debate, everyone was mostly respectful. But as they got more comfortable with each other, they started to get more honest. Things got out of control.
That's why I really can't stand the mental health stuff, because I'm like, you guys don't have real problems. Like, suck it the f up.
There are people.
Exactly. You're fat. You chose that way. Listen. If you're I'm about to talk. Wait. So we are 2 minutes off before ending this video. Oh my goodness, 50-minute video is gonna end up probably more than that. Holy fucking shit. But listen, if you get bullied or anything, like this guy's about to say, there are people themselves. Listen, if you look at the mirror and you're getting bullied because like people are bullying you, that should make you want to be like, listen, I have to take a more healthy approach. That was for a lot of people. You know what I mean? And there's so much stuff in the world that's going on, and there's no way that you, like the worst you're going through is getting called fat and like just having like a tough time because of your body. Listen, that's your fault. You did that. Like, if someone told me that I'm fat as shit, I would rather start doing something, right? Like sports. I ain't gonna lie, just playing sports is enough at this point for people like them, instead of just stuffing their mouth with ice cream the whole fucking day. Like, listen, you could literally go outside and use the anger as fuel instead of using anger as like coping and eating. Like yourselves out. Pause. Like, I don't understand people, bro.
Themselves.
I think parents should be charged with child abuse if their child is obese. It's a first world problem.
Yeah, exactly. That's proper. I do not see anything wrong with that. Even everyone of these
child is obese. It's a
first
world problem.
It's proper.
I've
I
been
fuck
to
with
third world countries.
Whoa, bro, what is this guy looking at?
Child is obese.
Wait, well, keep watching.
It's a first world problem. I've been to.
Why is guy confused? Like, that's like a fucking shocker. That's like, it should be that way, bro. That is. Wait, what? This guy's name is... I'm not gonna say that, bro.
Third world countries. I've never met anyone there battling with mental health problems or obesity because they have real problems. You guys are arguing for obese people, and I would say you guys are.
I'm not arguing for obese people. Let's make that very clear with that.
Okay, well,
it's
with
just
your
people in general.
At the end of the day, you are choosing what you refuse to change.
If you want to change, you can make a change. Nobody gonna help you but yourself.
All the resources that we have, like it definitely is a choice. We live in the future. You know, we have the whole world in our pockets.
When you are eating.
They also live in America. Like, I'm pretty sure that's where, Jesse is from. And that's a first world country. Even in Canada, listen, obesity is rising. Like, a lot of people are going overweight. Even though we live in a first world country where we have proper resources to trim that bitch down, right? For example, let's just say you were living in a country where food, like stuff like that, wasn't like properly accessible, like chicken, protein, stuff like that. Like, I'm talking about like proper foods. If that's not like accessible and you have like that, like listen, obviously that's like a different problem, but these people could easily just trim down the shit with the resources they have. Is there a lot of junk food? Yes. Well, is that shit tempting? Yes, but listen, you gotta push through, you know what I mean?
From a sustainable approach, then it makes it so that you're able to still enjoy those foods that you like without going overboard. And that's something I've learned a lot in the past few years about watching a lot of different YouTube videos. Like I watched some of yours too.
Oh, yeah, dude, I didn't realize. Thank you. Subscribe, road to 10 mil, let's go.
I had a health bout a few years ago. I have been meaning to get into health fitness a little earlier, but delayed because of work and things of that sort, but I'm getting into it now.
Do you mind if I ask what that health bout was?
Oh, leukemia.
Really?
Yes.
Are you still dealing with that?
It's clear.
Dude,
I don't know what that is. I'm not gonna lie.
No excuse. You're in here. I love that.
I'm pretty
I
dumb,
love
bro.
seeing that.
Real growth only happens when you get tired of your own Until somebody really reaches that, you will never be able to make them make the change. Now, when they hit that moment, embrace it. It is such a magical place to be.
What I took away from Simon's story.
When you hit your dream physique? A matter of fact.
And everyone else
you know what?
that
Just
I
keep this
talk
shit
to
pushing,
is that
bro.
You can be whoever you want to be, as long as you focus on your personal growth and always strive to be your best. And as always, stay relentless. Peace.
Bro, WV, bro. WV, bro. I fuck with that. Ah, that's dumb, bro. Oh shit. Fuck. Nah, fuck that dog shit ad. Alright, we are at 46 minutes. Okay, it's not 50 minutes, but listen. The guy was talking about something like, fucking hell, man. Oh, put a dick in my ass, man. Fuck.
At Laurier, use technology and innovation to solve.
Bro, what is Laurier talking about, bro? Shut up. Oh my god, bro. Okay. Listen, this might be the gayest segment of the video, but listen. Okay, this shit mad fucking bluffy, bro. This shit blurry as shit. Okay, there you go. Listen. The guy was talking about when you hit that physique that you like wanted, that's when you should like, know your worth and shit, bro. Like yo, like cherish that moment. Once I hit this fucking physique, holy fuck, we about to listen. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Yo, I'm about to be a problem, bro. Listen, this is literally the perfect body for me, bro. Listen, I play sports. I do like a chunk of cardio, right? I want to have a pretty aesthetic look. I don't want something like fucking crazy bulky, like built like a bowl, bro. I want to have some like just lean and proper, bro. Literally, this is all I want. I'm not like no glaze, no nothing, bro. This is the only physique I want. This is the only physique I care about. Like no troll. Like look how where is he? Yo, fuck man, I can't like find a like, bro. Look, having a normal shirt. Look how aesthetic this shit looks on a motherfucker, bro. Like you know what I mean? But yeah, I can't really show it because it's fucking blurry as shit. Like look at this shit, bro. This shit look mad proper, bro. Use the chest out, yo. I just want to grow my chest out. Literally, I just want to grow my chest. My chest is not like as round. I mean, it's like it has an okay shape. I just want it a bit bigger. Like nothing crazy big, but I just want like proper round, fully like I just want my chest to look full. I want my belly to go in. Right, like the stomach is like fucking raced, right? Have like some visible abs, not like crazy, and just like 1 to 2 inches of growth in my shoulders and arms. If that's too much to ask for, like 2 months, like by like fucking Christmas, then listen, I don't know what a realistic physique for me really is, bro. But that's the video, bro. Yo, hopefully this shit doesn't get my hopefully I can post this fucker. Hopefully I can post this video. If I can, then fuck this shit. But yeah, later, bro. Bitchy.